Alright, so I put my Gravity Liberty CXD together. It's fairly easy to assemble. You got to put the handlebars onto the stem and tighten the stem and all that down. Put the skewer on the front wheel and put that on, pedals and seat. And that's basically it. However, now that it's together, take a quick look at it. You basically can expect it's going to be fairly cheap. A lot of the components, and even the assembly. So, first thing, the seat's pretty worrisome. The seat post, it's really long. It's hitting the bolt here. So if you're going to use the seat post and seat they include, you can see it's not. It has quite a ways to go. So if you needed it lower, you'd have to cut something or whatever. So not that well designed. I noticed it shifted fairly good right out of the box, so that's not bad. The welds look fairly good, made in China, so I'm sure it's made in a factory that makes bikes for all the major brands anyway, so no big deal. The cabling looked pretty sloppy and loose, so probably needs to be adjusted. One thing that I noticed was just pretty horrible is these the pedals. I wouldn't even recommend using them. There's a lot of friction in there. That one spins okay, but is noisy. That one, it sounds like there's just sand. Normally, yeah, so a good pedal, no noise. So pretty bad. Another thing I noticed, but was a little confused on, is there's a tab here. Basically this, you can see how much room there is here. The cable is supposed to be routed here. This has a little plastic clip. This wasn't none of this was on. There's actually another one in here. I'm not sure what that's for, but basically the back one is, the back brake already has this, but it's a little plastic clip, but I don't think it's meant to be used. You really want to just put this in here and then get a zip tie under there and keep it tight. But one thing that's out of the box, the the brakes are going to need some adjustment for sure. And even it looks to me like the wheel is quite a bit out of true. Same with the back brake. So you got to adjust that stuff. But overall, the frame looks nice. It's asymmetrical tubing. It's got the sort of the shaped seat stays, so that all looks nice. So in my case, it's a project bike. I'm gonna pretty much put on 105, take the Sora off, switch it from a triple to a compact. So I basically just bought it for the fork, frame, and wheel set. So we'll go from there, but just know if you buy one of these, you'll probably want to repack the hubs, repack the headset with quality grease. Maybe definitely check, a lot of times I've heard they don't even use enough grease in there anyways. So you get what you pay for, of course, but it is a solid foundation that you can get a nice commuting bike, nice cyclocross bike. That's what I'm going to try and find out.